Hi everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying a slightly unusual pattern I suppose. It's the Whalsay Hamill spider. I mean, looking like a bumble type fly, and this I would say is a variant of a variant. It's basically a big wet fly inspired by the Hamill's killer, right, which is a streamer type pattern from New Zealand, similar to the Mrs. Simpson. And I found this pattern on the Shetland fly box page quite some time ago, and it's a good fly. You can tie it in a couple of colour schemes, and it, you know, I can see it working not only in the Shetlands, but I mean I can see the Irish boys been liking it as well. Now, as always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anyone who wants to support the channel and be entered into the giveaways. Alternatively, you can like the video, share the video, watch it all the way to the end, leave a comment below. All of that helps the channel to grow. So I've got my hook and my vice. Now I'm tying this on a size 10 competition heavyweight. In the Shetland fly box, I'll put a link to that. They've got it done as a long shank pattern, but it doesn't look like a particularly long hook. It's probably just a 1x long, but I think the wet fly hook suits it just fine. I've run on some light oliveUni in 8/0. I'm just going to get a bed this side along the shank, right down to the bend. I'll start at the bend, and then I'm going to start the tail. Now, the original Hamill's killer, it was squirrel tail, but I don't feel like you need a squirrel hair. You don't need the hair, and you could use rabbit, I suppose, but I'm just going to use some black cock hackle fibres. I think it sort of blends with the pattern a wee bit nicer. It still gives you the colour. I'm going to make that. I'm going to get a decent tail, so there's about hook length off the back. A couple of turns will just hold that there. And then I'm going to take some just natural golden pheasant tippet. Just stab myself with my scissors. Come in, I'll take a few of these. I'll let them be just about the same length, right? So you can see it's quite a long tail I've put on it. Let's see how that is. It's not bad. I'll come in, I'll trim the waist, the length of the body. And I'll get my rib, which I just put down. I'm using small oval gold. Just come in, catch that length of the body. I'll just tidy everything up. And I'm not going to be fussy because I'm dubbing the body. Now, what I might do actually, I'll just tie the red one. So, the one I had in my vice, this has got the yellow seal fur body. That's the only difference to the pattern. The Hamill's killer has a yellow or red wool body, and the Whalsay, hope I'm saying that right, if you're for the Shetlands I apologise if I'm mispronouncing it. The Whalsay Hamill spider also is listed with both possible body colours. I quite like this, the yellow body. It looks quite like it's a nice wee mayfly type bumbly pattern. But I'll tie the red bodied version now, why not, just so you can see both, just to show you. And I'll put a couple each in the fly box for the next giveaway. So I've got my red seal fur, just slide that up, catch it on, weak up the body. A wee bit short. Use that up. And I've left myself plenty of space at the head there, right? I've got a good 3mm. So the body hackles are red and olive, palmered together. A wee bit big. Look at this. This cape's now got a lot of small hackles. My red. You know, when you get used to the cape, it's a new cape and it's got quite a lot of big big feathers. You know, they're long in the barb for the length of the feather. But it's just, I mean, that's just what you've got to deal with when you're using these Chinese necks. They are, I mean, they're obviously low grade, and they don't seem to cut them as far up the neck as they used to, which is also a bit of a pain, but they are nice quality feather, a nice quality of feather I should say, for your wet flies. Now, I don't care olive or red at the front, that's up to you, doesn't make any odds really. I'll tie them both in together, nice and tight. Trim away my waist, and I'll use my hackle pliers because they're not the longest. I'll get a couple of turns at the front, so the hackles are just fighting me, so I'll just go back. And I'm just going, what I'm going to do is just get my thumbnail and just pressing down. Right, I'm trying to kind of kink them so that they are forced together, so that when I tie them in again, that they're not going to try to separate. Hackle pliers. Get them in, and there we go. And hopefully they'll stay together a wee bit better. One. Still fighting me some white. Try to come forward. Just tie back over it a wee bit more. And there we go. Aye, that'll do it. Get that over. And then turn the body under a reasonable amount of tension. Fall down. And then, as always, just catch it with the rib, nice and tight, and then up the body, and your usual 4 or 5 turns. Make a wee space and come through. Tie that off. Nice and secure, trim away the waist. Now, tie right back to the start of the hackles, just tidy all that area up. Right, so look at this. Now, come in with my Velcro. In all 4 directions, top, bottom, the sides, freeing up any trapped fibres. And I'll just come in take that away. And the shoulder hackle is olive partridge. Got quite a long body hackle, so I'll need a decent size on the shoulder, and this really makes a difference, I think. When you put the partridge on the front, it really sort of sets off the dressing. So I'm just coming in, exposing the tip, catch it in, 3 turns, fold it back, with plenty of room, and it's not a big tip, you won't even see it, just leave it. And then I'm just going to use this up and getting a good 2.5 turns, whatever, out of this feather. Just I want a nice decent collar on this. Get to the front and cross your thread and tie it off. That's just about thin enough to fold back, so I will. Straighten back, tie them off. Can't quite break it away, so draw away the waist. And it's just a case of tidying up and building a nice neat wee head. Then we'll finish. You can just sweep it forward, that knocks all the twist out it, and then run your fingers over it, it'll draw it back. And there you go, that's it. So that's the 2 flies. I'll just varnish this and I'll show you the other one. The only difference is the colour of the dubbing, right? But it gives you quite a different look to the fly. Right, the yellow body, the olive seems a bit stronger, but I can see this being, they're both nice looking flies, and I would say they're well worth sticking in your box. Certainly, I mean, anywhere that you're fishing for trout in the lochs, I'm sure the boys in Ireland would find a use for this just as much as anybody in Scotland, certainly. I mean, it's just a bumbly palmer in it, and it's going to catch you some fish. So there you go. I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give me a thumbs up below, and I'll see you for another one. Tight lines, guys. Bye.